Okay, we're going to look at question number 5 on your Math 1105 Test 3 review. This question involves solving an absolute value inequality. Now, the problem asks you to solve the inequality absolute value of x plus 3 is less than 4. Remember that absolute value measures distance. So if I told you that you were on a number line at a distance of less than 4 units away from the origin, kind of picture standing on a number line. If you were less than 4 blocks away from 0, that would mean that you were in between -4 and +4, right? It's almost like you had a little rope taped to the origin, and the rope is 4 feet long. That rope could reach to 4. That rope could also, if you went the other direction, could reach to -4. So you're basically bounded between -4 and +4. Now, let's kind of take that concept and work with this problem. This is a bounded inequality. And what I mean by bounded, we'll write it in a minute. If distance is less than 4 blocks away from 0, that means that you are in between, you're sandwiched in between -4 and +4. And who is sandwiched? This quantity. X plus 3. Okay, no more absolute value bars. When you come down here and you write the sandwich, you don't show the bars anymore. You're kind of releasing this from prison by bounding it between these two numbers. These symbols both go to the left, but look what it really says. It really says x plus 3 is greater than -4, and at the same time, x plus 3 is smaller than +4. In other words, it's sandwiched. Okay? X plus 3 is sandwiched in between -4 and +4, and look at the word that we can pull out of sandwich. This is an and inequality. Now, to finish this, to get x alone in the middle, we're going to subtract 3 from all parts. So this will give me a -7. I will have x alone in the middle, and when I subtract 3 here, I'll have a 1. So this is my solution set. And basically, if I drew that, that would be all real numbers bounded in between -7 and 1, not including those. So we would put our little parens indicating exclude, and x is all of the stuff that's sandwiched in the middle. So that would be your solution set graphically. And then if I took this picture and turned it into interval notation, remember, interval notation, it's always good to draw a picture first and then scan from left to right. So when I turn this into interval notation, I have left paren, -7, comma, 1, paren. And this is my solution set written in interval notation. And we're done.